remember, they'll be here every show. Okay, now listen, what brought me back, we have a whole segment where they did a whole piece in the end of the show. So let's go right to Andre Agassi.
Oh, okay.
Who saw the tennis match? You see it? Yes. What did you think?
I just, I think when you do anything for that long and the time that goes into that sport or any is just, it's emotional. I mean, Tim had a touchdown pass this past month and the guy in the end zone was crying. I mean, it gets emotional and to leave a game after that long.
Did you cry?
Oh, when he threw the touchdown? Yeah, I cried.
Yeah.
I cry a lot when he does that. I like it.
I'm sure.
He's also been such an example because he was, one of the original bad boys of tennis.
Sure was.
And to see the change, and he talks about it.
He does, and we have a clip because this is what he said after he was exiting the Open, after everyone said he lost, and it was so beautiful and eloquent. Take a look at this. Andre Agassi at the end.
The scoreboard said I lost today, but what the scoreboard doesn't say is what it is I have found. And over the last 21 years, I have found loyalty. You have pulled for me on the court and also in life. I've found inspiration. You have willed me to succeed, sometimes even in my lowest moments. And I've found generosity. You have given me your shoulders to stand on, to reach for my dreams, dreams I could have never reached without you. Over the last 21 years, I have found you, and I will take you and the memory of you with me for the rest of my life. Thank you.
I was bawling my eyes out. It was hysterical.
4 minutes of a standing ovation.
Yeah, standing ovation at the U.S. Hilton. At the new Billie Jean King U.S. Tennis Center. They named it after Billie Jean King, who I love.
When he talks about success, I mean, to most people, success would be, you won.
Yeah.
There's a whole other definition of what becoming a successful person
Well, he's one of the most successful philanthropists out there. He opened an entire school in Las Vegas. You should Google what he's done with his foundation. It's pretty astonishing.
I didn't know that.
Can you Google? Barbara can Google. Let's do a production number. Barbara can Google. Barbara can Google. Good. What were you saying?
I was going to say that performers very often feel very close to their audience. Live performers, not just artists, but performers. And he is a performer, and you sort of feel very close to them, as we do to our audience.
Right, because, you follow their art. Celebrities nowadays in our culture are sort of like the metaphors that people use to, bounce off what they feel about themselves. And to watch this man who has made the journey from a young kid who was obsessed, whose father pushed him to be the best, and then he got to be the best, and he wanted to define it.
His way of handling success is the way a lot of young people, and some older ones too, handle success by being difficult, by being argumentative, and then over the years, and what he's talked about, the loyalty, the love of his wife, who's a pretty sensational.
And those beautiful kids in the box, did you see them?
I know.
The cutest little cheeks. I mean, have you seen the commercial where he plays tennis, the little 5-year-old?
With the long hair.
I see another adoption here.
Look at Kelly. Her face just went white. Look at that. No. She said no, and she doesn't want me to talk about it because she thinks it makes her look like the bad guy, but I would. I'm totally getting the baby in.
Yeah, but doesn't she do most of the work? Come on.
Who's to say?
You asked her a question before we went in.
What was the question? Oh, which one?
Which one?
The question was, no, but the question was what brought her back. That's what you asked.
Yeah, we do that whole package. So
that's what you're going to do later.
Yeah, but I wanted to talk about the crocodile hunter.
Oh, my goodness. I know.
This is unbelievable. First of all, that this man created what he created. And, our kids are 11, 9, 6, and 3. The 6-year-old idolizes him. Yeah. And when I had to tell them, it was sort of like when, Superman died for him.
Did you see that movie yet?
I did. I loved it.
Yeah,
Hollywoodland.
Yes, really took it serious.
Adrian Brody's going to be on it. Diane Lane was on this yesterday.
How about Ben Affleck? Is he coming? Because he was amazing in this.
He was.
He's going to get an Academy Award nomination, I think, out of this.
But you're worried about how they...
Guys, there's a movie about the first Superman who was on television.
George Reeves.
George Reeves.
And a true story of what happened to him in his life as a result of playing a superhero.
But what you said was, it must have been like how those children felt because they would rush in the door and watch Superman. And so having to tell your kids that this happened to the crocodile hunter.
Yeah, and he sort of couldn't believe it. My oldest, Parker, who was very much like me, poor kid, he, right away started like, oh my God, the Bible cried. Me. He's totally me. And, Chelsea, very analytical. What kind of stingray was it and how big was the bar? And then Blake was sort of just confused, like, he's like, but he's... I said, something very sad has happened. You know, Steve Irwin, and Blake goes, crocodile hunter? I'm like, yes. I said, there was an accident.
Japanese crocodile hunter. Crocodile hunter.
And you all thought I was going to have problems with Elizabeth.
Get ready, Mayor. Listen to me. We're doing it.
And trust me, you will.
Listen, David, how long have we been the Hot Topics now? 10 minutes now?
Yeah.
You haven't given away a thing yet. I can't believe it.
Well, I did bring a little something. Because I don't really want to be pushy, but, you know, it's just a little toy, and it's like a cruise ship, and Vivi plays with it, and on the way out, well, what could I do? You know, you'll each get one on the way. It's not a real cruise. I mean, it'd be nice if it was a real cruise. But
Don't tease us.
My cue.
tease us.
Well, folks, it is a real cruise, and everyone in our audience is going to go on the real cruise.
Raise the confetti.
we're going to tell you what you won. Take it.
We're sending you and a guest on a 2-night, 3-day pre-inaugural cruise on Royal Caribbean's newest ship, the Liberty of the Seas. This family-friendly ship will hold the record, along with her twin sister, Freedom of the Seas, as the world's largest cruise ship. She's taller than the Chrysler Building and can hold more than 4,300 guests. While on board, you'll enjoy everything from rock climbing to mini golf to ice skating. You can work out in the largest fitness center at sea, or even hang 10 on their Flow Rider Surf Simulator. You can also shop on the Royal Promenade, spend time at the spa, press your luck at the casino, or dance in the nightclub. There are plenty of impressive staterooms and suites on Liberty too, including the 14-person family suite, complete with outdoor dining. Royal Caribbean's Liberty of the Seas will be the largest, most innovative ship at sea when she debuts in New York in May. And you'll be there to celebrate her arrival. Enjoy your trip.